Good evening, snackers and other people throughout the world. This is Brandon from the Snack Food Appreciation Society, otherwise known as the SAS. And tonight I'm here with a special impromptu edition of Snack Brief. Actually, an extended edition of Snack Brief because it's going to go more in a couple of minutes. But anyway, tonight I am proud to present and to review the Cal Ripken Jr. Ripken Gourmet Burgers made by Rosetta Black Angus Farms, if you can see that, and their frozen burger comes 4 to a pack for about $10, kind of pricey, about more than $2 a burger there, and that's, more than what you would pay at, McDonald's for a value burger, and definitely more than you would pay for making your own fresh burgers, but they're supposed to be gourmet, so we'll see how it tastes. Along with that, I'm going to try the Nathan's Jumbo Crinkle Cut French Fries from the world-famous recipe. I wasn't so sure they were famous for their fries. I thought it was their hot dogs, but we're going to find out, right? So, anyway, back in the 70s, we lost our baseball team here in Washington, D.C. So, a lot of people adopted the Baltimore Orioles. I was born in 74, became a baseball fan around 1980 or so, 81. And I adopted the Baltimore Orioles as well. I never knew about a baseball team being in D.C. until I was older. Over time, one of my favorite athletes of all time became Cal Ripken Jr. He was an amazing shortstop. He also played third base. And as everybody probably knows, he broke Lou Gehrig's consecutive games played record back in 1995. Anyway, so along with Darryl Green and Art Monk and Hulk Hogan, he's one of my favorite athletes of all time. You might even want to call him a hero of mine, the way he conducts himself off the field as well as the way he played on the field for many years. So, I'm very, very excited to taste this product from Cal Ripken. The Nathan stuff, that just happens to be an add-on because you always have to have fries with a burger, don't you know that? So anyway, I'm going to try it 2 different ways. I've got the patty by itself, which is a 6-ounce Black Angus patty, so it's larger than a quarter-pounder, buddy. That's, that's almost 2 quarter-pounders there. And then you've got the fries. I'm going to try the burger in burger form. Patty form, burger form. We'll see how it tastes both ways, okay? So first we're going to go ahead and take a look at this burger. I cooked it for about 8 minutes on both sides in a pan as instructed by the back of the box. And you can see it's a relatively thick patty. It's got good coloring, and it was really greasy. Let me tell you, they were very, very greasy as they were being cooked. I had to sort of pat them down with a napkin to sort of get rid of some of the grease, but, it's worth it because I'm trying to lose weight, right? Wink, wink. Anyway, so let me cut into this burger here. A little bit tough by the fork. Pick it up. Show it to the camera. Pretty well cooked on the inside. You don't see a ton of pink in there, although I do like a slightly rare burger. When they're frozen, that's really hard to control. So let me go ahead and grab this baby. You take a look at the box while I take a bite. Okay, so that was a really tasty piece of meat. I added only a little bit of salt and pepper as they were cooking because that's what you're supposed to do, and the ingredients on the back only said beef. It didn't say salt, pepper, seasoning, anything like that. So I was a little weary of it being kind of bland. I went ahead and put salt and pepper on there. It's got that sort of sweet Black Angus flavor. If you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know. Actually does taste like Angus beef. Sometimes you buy beef from the grocery store, it doesn't taste like Angus. This tastes like Angus. It doesn't taste like a frozen burger. It was a little tough to get my fork through, I must admit, but big deal, It's a burger patty. You're supposed to eat it in a sandwich, right? With that being said, I'm going to do that right now. I'll pick up this bad boy, to which, go ahead and deconstruct it a little bit for you. I got mayonnaise on the top bun with some lettuce. It's actually olive oil mayonnaise, a little more healthy. It's got a couple slices of tomato. The cheese on there is Sargento Colby Jack cheese with Monterey Jack and Colby. There's your burger patty. On the bottom, I've got some classic, dill pickle chips and Coleman's spicy English mustard. Love that stuff. Really clears out your sinuses. So, let me haunch up this bad boy. It's falling apart on me. Go ahead and fall out, pickle. Alright. Pick them up, take a look. And I guess you'll take another look at the box while I take this bite. That is a tasty burger, alright? It tastes just like, obviously, the beef patty did there by itself. The Coleman's gives it a little kick. The coolness of tomato on top mixed with that mayonnaise gives it that BLT kind of thing going on with the lettuce as well. I love pickles on a burger. That's an amazing burger. I think it's worth every bit of the $10 I paid for this. And you know what? It's not because I love Cal Ripken Jr. It's because I love burgers. Everybody knows I love burgers, especially cheeseburgers, and that's a really good cheeseburger. So let's move on to the fries. As you can see, they're a little bit dark, but you know what? They were a little bit dark coming out of the bag, so it's not like I really burned them or anything. I just enhanced the burn marks. As you can see, they're a little thicker than your standard crinkle cut French fry. I'd say they're somewhere between a steak fry and a crinkle cut, honestly. Let me go ahead and get this bad boy right in the front. He seems to be pretty interesting. Give you some more light. You can see there are some vertical crinkles on this side and diagonal crinkles on this side. That's kind of weird. Grab a little ketchup on ya. Take a look at the bag while I take a bite, y'all. School fries. That's what those remind me of. Fries you would get in school back in the day. Kind of soft. There's no crispiness to them whatsoever. With all that blackened, color on there, it looked like they were burned, for God's sakes. You would think you'd have a little bit of crunch. But, listen. You hear anything? I don't, because there's no crunch. It's not hard. Very soft. Their flavor is really good. Don't get me wrong. Again, I put a little salt and pepper on them when I was done. Of course, the ketchup is always good with fries. They're tasty. I'll give them that, but not too tasty. I've had much better fries. So, when I want to break down these ratings, first we had the beef patty by itself. I'm giving that 3/4 thumbs up. We have the burger. I'm giving that 3/4 thumbs up with all the toppings. And the fries, they're in the middle. Thumbs in the middle. I'll eat them. If they're on sale, I'll buy them. But I'm not going out of my way. But I will buy these Cal Ripken burgers again. I was going to say it's really lazy if you just buy frozen burgers instead of making your own patties, kind of impersonal as well. But these are some really good freaking burgers, guys. Go ahead and grab some. Try them out for yourself. Let me know. If you're an Orioles fan, if you're a Red Sox fan, a Yankees fan, I don't care. Even if you love the Nationals, which I'm starting to like them too. I'm getting a little bit of an attitude. Let me know about that too. Click the link below to join Snack Food Appreciation Society on Facebook. And you know what? As I always say, in the meantime, in between time, until next time, bye-bye.